He's coming through the crease. He winds up the shot. He shoots. It's a goal! Hey!
Jamaican Fonzie here.
No. It's Canadian Fonzie. No, not.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Not A.
Yeah.
More like A.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wait, the first one you did was still Fonzie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's
that
showing
was
a
the point.
comparison.
Anyway, we're talking about Canadians today because
Yeah.
this is
Yay.
what'd you say? Is that a Fonzie again?
Hey.
Hey, don't you know?
Surrey.
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
This is a brand new and a rare. This is our third Confection Connection
Nice.
episode of Candy is Dandy. This is Daniel Fonzarelli Zaffron.
This is Beto, your pal, Sistos.
That classic line from Happy Days.
This is Greg, the dad from Happy Days, Gonzalez.
Tom Bosley.
Tom Bosley.
You're Ralph Mouth. We know you're Ralph Mouth. Mouth. Now shut your Ralph mouth. What'd you say? Shut your Ralph mouth. So let's explain what this type of episode is. It's one of our Confection Connections
it's a
where
rare bird.
It's a rare bird, like the Canadian gray goose that drops its vodka all over everybody out of its cloaca. So this is a type of episode where usually we are trying specialty items from a local candy store around the country, but in this time, around the world.
Oh, international even.
Well,
Wow.
because this one is not quite a local shop, but it's a hyper-local company too, and we looked up how to pronounce this properly, Newfoundland.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was
I
it.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like understand, which we also weren't sure if the person who told us how to properly pronounce it in writing pronounced understand in a weird way.
Right. That's a tall ask.
And it is weird.
Yeah.
If it's not the way we pronounce it, it is weird.
Yeah. Understand.
Yeah.
We understand.
Yeah, we understand.
Understand.
Yeah, I understand.
I even asked one of our Canadian listeners in Vancouver if she knew what this company was, and she had not heard of it. So it is really a hyper-local thing to the eastern part of Canada. So it's not necessarily a store. It's one factory that pretty much supplies locals with sugar? Question mark? We'll find out. So these were sent in by Glenn Warren of the Seasons Eatings podcast, where in each episode he goes over the history of a different holiday food. So you can go to seasonseatingspodcast.com or listen to it wherever you get your podcast. So he sent a ton of Canadian candy. So this is 2024 is the year of Canadian candy because he sent us so much.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
So
it's about time.
No, go for it.
It's about time.
Yeah, he has nothing good to say.
Yeah, no,
Don't worry.
No, I'm a parrot today.
So does that mean these are holiday candies?
No. His show.
Okay.
This is not his show. He does not own
Whoa,
this,
what?
okay?
Wow.
Oh, what the hell am I doing here?
Oh, man.
Hey? What the?
I was going to ask him if I go
what
home
the
early.
hey am I doing here? Yeah, this isn't Canada where you get time off from podcasting. In America, we podcast 24/7, 360, American 5 days a year.
Your urine break better be part of a podcast. Is that a commercial break?
Or else we take your health insurance away. No, this isn't a holiday candy.
Okay.
His show is about holiday stuff.
Got it.
But this is a very hyper-local thing. So this company is called Purity Manufacturing. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. So
Wow.
like the quality of the snow falling in the far eastern reaches of Canada or the integrity of our candy ratings, today we are talking about purity.
Yeah. You got your ring on?
Oh, I've got more than my ring on. I've got the whole belt. I've got a Purity mask on my face, just in case. So, like I said, this is Purity Manufacturing. This is a company started in 1924 in Newfoundland.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you saying it like that? We all know how to pronounce
Yeah, I've
it.
already made the one understand joke I'm allowed to make. Yeah.
If you say it again, maybe I'll understand it. So you weren't sure where this place is. It's an island province along with Labrador off the east coast
dog?
of Canada. Yeah, Labrador is Newfoundland's dog. Newfoundland's dog.
There's also the Newfoundland dog.
Where do you think, I ask you seriously, where do you think they come from? The mayor is a Labrador and he keeps marking the lawn of Newfoundland's City Hall. I don't know. I lost track of my own metaphor trying to pronounce this place properly. So it's basically as far west as you can get in North America, aside from Greenland, and in the town of St. John's, which is as far east as you can get on this furthest east island you can get. So this is like a pretty secluded part of...
Would you say it's hyperlocal?
Let me check my notes.
It's hyper local, vato.
Yeah, have you ever tried Hyper Loco? I slammed 5 Hyper Locos before we recorded this.
Flipped a cop car.
I grabbed this. My arm extended all the way to Newfoundland to grab these. So it was started by a trio of 3 named men, C.C. Pratt, A.E. Hickman, and W.R. Gooby.
Wow. I'm Team Gooby.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to go with Pratt. I know Greg's taking Hickman.
Yeah, you know me. I'm a Hickman.
Well, he is a Hickman. So these 9 names bought a local candy and soft drink company and started making fruit-flavored syrups, peppermint knobs, and candy kisses.
What's a knob?
A knob is, they have a few things that come in. It's like knobs, and there's another word. It's basically just
a measurement.
Yeah, I think it's a shape more than anything.
Oh, okay. You can get a gob or a knob of anything.
Oh, you can't get a gob of anything. Not in Newfoundland. Newfoundland.
Newfoundland?
Why do they just call it Labrador? Just be Labrador. I know how to say that. Sit.
We're gonna blow up on TikTok because you've been saying Labrador wrong.
I know. Oh, Labrador.
Yeah.
You never, how could you? So they also became the only producer of what is known as hard bread, which was used by fishermen as a bread substitute at sea, which I assume is somewhere between hardtack and divine lembas.
That's funny. That's a Lord of the Rings joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I did get
That's why you didn't get it.
Yeah.
Come on, you've seen Lord of the Rings. You know.
Remember the bread?
That was my favorite part. And then there's something with this little guy trying to throw a
some
ring
kind of jewelry
somewhere.
or something, some sort of heirloom.
I don't remember that part. I remember the divine lembas. So it's also the main ingredient in a local dish called fish and brewis, which actually look pretty good. It's kind of like a mushed up bread fish thing.
I want to kind of go back to the
how to pronounce Newfoundland.
The incredibly depressing phrase bread substitute.
Hey, you're lucky that
we don't eat it.
Yeah. You're lucky you're not a fisherman.
You keep piping up like that. I'm going to make you eat some hard.
Well, I mean, you're lucky that you're not eating your best friend at sea and you have some hard bread substitute.
I'd rather eat my friend.
Give me a little more lembas. So after their hard bread became a hit, the company branched into crackers and cookies and then jams in the 50s. It was also around then that they moved into their current factory and now make over 50 products, including many hyper-local types of candies, such as fruit-flavored sucking barrels, spearmint... Okay, here's the other thing. So they do spearmint and peppermint. They come in either knobs or lumps.
Help me out here, dude. Help me out. It's like...
Here, let me show you on my body the things I'm getting removed next week. I think one is longer and thinner and one is shorter and fatter. They're the same thing, just different shapes from what I can see from a picture on their website.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like Laurel and Hardy. You wanted a Laurel or you want a Hardy?
Oh, all right.
They're from Lord of the Rings.
Right.
They went to Mordor. They killed Charlie Chaplin. They took Charlie Chaplin's chastity ring, threw it into Mount Doom.
Mount's lumps sound like the Canadian cousins of buttons.
Oh, no.
Mount's lumps?
Sorry. Knobs and lumps. Knobs and lumps.
No, they don't. No, they're real. Like, think of a mint that is shaped like a minion, and that's like what a knob is. That's either a knob or a lump, or a Kevin. But it's basically just a mint, and that's what they call it.
Okay. All right.
So they also make something called Climax Mixture. Sorry, I buried the lead here. This is what we should have been spending time on. I don't really understand. I think it was like actually like sour knobs and juicy lumps. I don't know. So their cookies also look really good, but this isn't cookies for bookies quite yet. In 1997, Queen Elizabeth, God rest her merry soul.
God save her.
God save her damned to eternal hell soul. She visited their factory while the workers were in the middle of negotiating raises for a new union contract. And during the tour, she went up to this guy and she asked, "What are you making?" And without even thinking, he said $12.50 an hour, Your Majesty.
Oh, that's a great.
He wasn't trying to joke. He was just really nervous and preoccupied, but she chuckled lightly. And apparently this has been a local joke for like 30 years that people say, "What are you making?"
Dang, they were making $12.50 an hour 30 years ago?
In 1997.
Well
Canadian dollars. Canadian
dollars.
Yeah,
never
so like play money.
So that was money that they had to give to an American. Oh, I understand.
12 and a half rocks every hour. Got it. Sure.
Yeah, they got paid in Wayne Gretzky's teeth. So what we have here today are a sampling of the assorted Kisses, which is one of their original candies, and also Bullseyes, which are made of brown sugar and molasses.
Yay, oh, boo.
Yay.
Yay.
Greg, go along with the crowd.
Mom mentality.
So as Glenn Warren explained to me, molasses is a big deal in Newfoundland. This is because when the British were doing business getting sugar and rum from Jamaica and the Caribbean in the 18th century, ships from England would stop in Newfoundland to trade for supplies and codfish on their way to Jamaica. Then on the way back to England, they'd stop again to trade for supplies. This time they would leave behind rum, sugar, and molasses from Jamaica.
Ooh.
So that's why this area, because of that, since the 18th century, molasses has been a huge thing in Newfoundland cooking.
Newfoundland.
They use it to make bread. They spread it on toast, and they also use it as a condiment. Glenn Warren said he used to have molasses and butter sandwiches as a kid.
Okay. Hey.
Hey, I won't try anything once if it sounds gross. So now let's stop laughing about the objectively funny molasses flood for a while and taste some of these old ass candies. So we have, which one do you want to try first? The bad one or the better one?
Let's get these nuggets out of the
Okay, so, these are knobs. I think these
Let's
are
get
knobs.
the knobs out of
These are knobs?
This is a knob.
So these are the bullseyes.
This is more of a sack. Come on.
Yeah, a knob looks like a peanut-filled pretzel.
Yes.
It does look, or like a Butterfinger bite. This is what
Right.
these look like. They're
Sure.
brown. They look sugar-coated, which is appealing, but they smell so strongly of molasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not appealing. I don't really know what's in the. I think it's just molasses.
It's knob appealing, huh?
Hang on, let me check my notes.
That's awful. That's a stupid thing to say. Don't let Greg turn off Greg's
That's
mic.
a real lump of a joke. Greg, you like molasses. You're the only one here who's
Yeah.
pro molasses.
Am I
Why?
supposed to debate you?
Yeah,
'Cause
why?
It's sweet and I eat it.
Is it? Wait a minute. Is it sweet?
is it?
Yeah, I find it to be sweet. It's not bitter.
I find it to be bitter and
not bitter.
I don't know, earthy and,
stinky.
bitter and stinky.
And it
It's got
sucks.
stinky
and
caca butt.
ugly, and it has like a bad attitude. Okay, so you want to try these bullseyes?
No.
I know. Hey, they were sent to us for free.
All right, let's try this.
Yeah, I'll try anything for free. Oh God.
Are we supposed to bite this? Are you sure we're supposed to bite this?
Oh.
Serious
I
question.
think so. Greg
I bit
bit
it.
it.
Okay.
He's
Oh, that's good.
spitting out Wayne Gretzky's teeth.
I love that.
Holy crap.
Mm.
Whoa.
Different texture inside.
Why is it like minty?
It is minty.
Yeah. Never judge a book by its really gross looking caca face. This is really good.
It's crunchy, but the inside has some give.
The
Yeah.
inside looks almost like peanut brittle, or
Yeah, it does.
it tastes so minty. That's really
It's
weird.
real minty.
It's a hard bite,
bag.
but it does give.
Ingredients: sugar, which is made of sugar, fancy molasses, and
Fancy
glucose syrup,
molasses.
and syrup.
So what's with the mint?
I don't know where this mint is coming from. That's so weird. Maybe like I walked by someone's mint and the molasses was like, ooh, something that tastes better, and like absorbed all the flavor. It's not as bad as the smell is
No.
because of this mintiness and the texture.
You heard it here first. It's not as bad as the smell is.
The Greg Gonzalez story.
This is really good. I'm digging this.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Very chewy. Just suck in your teeth.
I wouldn't want to eat too many of these.
The texture
Like,
is-
half of one is too much.
There's a
Dense.
lot to deal with. Yeah,
Yeah.
dense.
Very dense. I wonder if sucking on these is maybe a fun thing to do.
I mean, I got half of it left to see. I feel like you're going nowhere fast sucking on it.
Like a molasses flood.
How was the flood hit us like 4 minutes ago?
I think molasses is the candy with the highest kill count.
No, wait. No, you're forgetting the time that all of those peeps rose up and massacred all those children.
The Great Peep Massacre.
What about the chocolate Hindenburg?
All right, you're right.
You're right. Sorry, guys.
I take it all back.
The Sour Patch Children of the Corn. You're forgetting them. Yeah, that's a weird one.
I think if someone made you eat this blindfolded, you would say it's like a candy cane knob.
Yeah.
That's so. It's
Yeah.
so weird. I don't know how it tastes minty
The bite is the same as a candy cane, if that's what you
Yeah.
mean by that. Yeah.
because it has not been around anything minty. So I don't know why these taste so minty.
That was strange. That was a strange experience.
It feels very thick in my mouth.
It's stuck in my teeth.
Strange, but not bad.
I say bad. No, no, it wasn't bad.
No, it
it's
wasn't.
I feel like I'm secreting molasses right now, fancy molasses. Like I feel like there's a syrup buildup in my mouth for some reason.
It has a lot of like staying power in
Yeah.
your mouth.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
It's a very earthy taste, I guess.
There's a hint of earthiness to it.
Well, so,
Earthy, minty.
Yeah.
so we have these kisses now. So the flavors that we have are banana, we have rum and butter, we have molasses again, which that means mint. Then we have peanut butter and coconuts. Those are two separate things. Peanut butter and then coconut. Oh, wait, no.
How many flavors do we have?
Coconut butterscotch. Yeah, coconut butterscotch is the last one.
Okay.
We have 5 different flavors here.
Okay.
Which one do you want to think? What do you think you want to do first of these kisses?
You want to just get molasses out of the way?
Yeah, we're already... Well, I don't want to sink back into the molasses pit after getting out of it. So these come in... how would you describe these? Like traditional sucking candy?
Taffy.
It's taffy wrappers pulling from the side. It comes out pretty easy. So these are taffy.
Molasses is the red one?
Yeah, these are taffy.
Yeah, these are straight up taffies.
The logo on this little twist wrapper is really cool.
Oh, you put it in already?
I jumped the gun.
I'll go.
Let's see.
This has like a minty, zesty, citrusy.
That's good.
Why is this one citrusy?
This is confusing. I'm very confused by
Is molasses different in Canada? Is it better?
Fancy molasses.
Maybe that's the kind we've been missing.
We get American garbage molasses, I guess.
The texture.
It's good. It's so soft.
It's really soft. It's barely taffy-like.
Yeah.
It's almost marshmallowy. Or like it.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, I don't know if I like the texture. I don't know if I'm into this flavor.
It tastes like lemon zest.
Yeah, it's not an exciting flavor, but I'm not like turned off by it.
No, this is for something that came in this wrapper, molasses flavored. It's way better than I thought it would taste.
Yeah.
Not the worst thing. This kind of feels like one of those generic bad candies you would get at the bottom of your Halloween.
Sure.
You know what I'm getting? I'm getting Fruit Loop vibes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Yep.
Maybe that's like bergamot or something.
I don't know.
Is that a new cereal?
Yeah. You ever have bergamot flakes?
Bergamot Pops?
Not terrible.
Oh, yeah, kind of grown on me.
Yeah.
I could dig it.
Definitely way better than the knobs, the lumps, the hobgobs.
The hobgoblins.
The hobgoblins of it all.
What do you want to try next?
Butterscotch?
Okay. Wait,
That's red and white?
Coconut butterscotch.
Coconut butterscotch.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
wow.
what it says.
Okay. I mean, liars, right?
Yeah, I know. And this one tastes like chocolate. Ooh, you can
We
really
need to
taste
take
the
back what
coconut.
we said about the Greeks and apply that to the Canadians.
Just the Newfoundlanders.
Smells like butterscotch.
Greek people, you are all absolved.
Butterscotch, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting it.
It's like coconut, I think.
Maybe I'll taste it, but I'm not smelling it.
Yeah. These all look terrible. They look like melted wax.
Yeah, I'm cool with that though. I like a unstructured.
They all look like
Pop of
old
candy.
school
Yeah.
saltwater taffy lumps. Yeah.
But the
You're right,
texture
they
is
look great.
nothing like that. Okay, let's try this thing. It's a little harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's not as pillowy.
I'm getting no
Not
taste.
much flavor.
No.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe a touch of coconut.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's weird. How could the molasses one of anything be better?
No, it's starting to hit now.
Yeah, you gotta work it. I think you gotta get some heat on it.
Once it starts mixing with saliva, now I'm getting butterscotch.
I'm still not getting butterscotch, but I'm getting coconut.
Yeah, I'm getting more butterscotch. That one's a miss for me. This is what I was afraid the molasses one would taste like. Not a big fan of that one.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I'm rooting for the molasses one on this.
You have no integrity.
I'm kind of getting the texture of coconut though.
Yeah,
like
it was
shaved
gritty. There was like
coconut.
grittiness in
Yeah.
it. The other one had lemon zest. This one has coconut flakes in it.
These are very strange.
They're weird.
This whole experience is weird.
I don't ever want to go to Canada. If this is how they treat molasses,
You want to do this yellow one?
Yeah.
that's the banana. I kind of feel like that's going to be best.
yeah.
Oh, wait, no, but maybe peanut butter might be best. Let's do rum and butter because we all agree that's going to be bad.
Okay.
Right, Greg? It's going to be bad.
I promise this is going to be the best one. You're going to be like, let's end on banana. It's going to be friggin' awful.
Remember we talked about that one old Canadian candy that the lady brought back to like appease her dying mother or something. And that was, I think, rum flavored as well.
Right.
So that seems to be, it smells pretty good.
I'm drunk.
Smells great.
Yeah.
I'm getting banana notes.
Yeah, I'm absolutely trashing.
I just crashed an electric car. A self-driving electric car.
I got the car drunk too.
Getting a lot of butter.
Yeah, this one smells... And this one, by the way, rum is the other part. The molasses and the rum are the two things that they're... Maybe we just have bad molasses in America.
I guess we do.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Off again.
Oh,
I like this flavor.
wait till the middle.
Oh.
Something's happening.
Oh, it's a bunch of spiders.
It's turning into black licorice.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well,
Something's happening.
Yeah.
never mind. I take it back.
It's kind of tropical, though.
I'm just getting like
It's the
earthy,
rum, though.
rooty.
Yeah, it's tropical from the Black Licorice Islands, right? Yeah, it's that black.
I can't eat this one. I don't like this one.
This one is better than the last one we did, though. The coconut butterscotch one. Because I don't like rum and butter in general as a thing.
Right.
I love rum.
Yeah.
But I
Butter.
was not.
Yo ho, yo ho.
Yo. yo ho, smell you later.
That worked in your brain, didn't it? Yeah. That was perfect. That was a slam dunk.
That was better than I was expecting it to. That's something I'm finding this candy more so than anything to be better than expected to be.
Sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, because our expectation is very low.
Yeah, because it's Canadian. The implication here being anything from Canada is subpar. So what do you want to do next, banana or peanut butter?
Well, you guys are going to like peanut butter, so let's just do banana.
Okay, let's do banana.
Okay.
I'm going to like both of these. I want them together. I want the Elvis kiss, like so many others did.
Toilet flavored?
Ooh, look how nice and yellow this
It is very yellow. Mustard yellow.
The other ones have been either brown or kind of beige-ish.
It smells just like banana doesn't smell.
It smells just like a banana after Elvis ate one. I was selling more peanut butter than banana. Maybe it rubbed off on it, much like Elvis did.
This is more butterscotchy than the butterscotchy smell.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Let's see, though. Let's see how this tastes.
They also don't put much care into the packaging. They just kind of like bloop
and a lot of these are like
together.
smushed. You can't even read the words.
I don't like this.
I mean,
You guys are going to love it.
Oh, that's a runt. That's a banana runt.
I do like this. Do you like banana runts?
No.
You runt.
Yeah.
There is an herbal.
Yeah, there's a weird veggie flavor coming in at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of oregano or something in the
I don't
banana.
know. It started really nice, but now I'm not super into it.
Yeah.
But the textures of these things are really nice.
Yeah, they're really
This is
nice.
the most like candy out of anything we've had so far today. I actually so far ever in the whole history of this show. This is candy.
This is candy. Kick them on the hole.
Kick a Labrador off a cliff. Yeah, I'm okay with that one. It gets a little weird, but the good outweighed the bad on that one. For me. Now we have the peanut butter. This one I think they can take us home.
Yeah, here we go.
I still taste banana in my mouth.
Yeah.
This one is again sort of a brownish beige.
Does yours have a brown center?
Yeah, brown center.
Okay, all right.
Don't we all? Ooh, it smells really good.
It smells really good. This might be contender to the peanut.
Rosa?
No, the peanut chew from the other.
Oh, Goldenberg's?
Yeah.
Oh, the Confection Connection from Sweet Pete's,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, Sweet Pete's.
I mean, it might be as good as a Boston baked bean.
No, let's not. Let's have a good episode, all right?
Okay, let's try this
Is
thing.
it yet?
Oh, wow, really soft.
Crumbly.
Yeah, is that literally peanut butter in the center?
It might be.
That's not bad. It feels like it's a chunk of peanut butter. I think it is because
Marzipan.
it looks different than the outside.
Yeah, I think it's peanut butter marzipan or peanut marzipan in the center of the taffy.
That's not bad. I like that one. What do you think? No?
Comparatively, it's better.
Yeah, comparatively, it's better. It's like peanut butter adjacent. Like I'm not getting hit with that peanut butter taste I like, but I can see how like it's a distant relative.
If this were baked into like the inside of a cookie or something,
that'd be
that would
great.
be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? This was a big surprise to me because a lot of these scores, a lot of the candies, the expectation influences how I feel about them. And I felt very bad going into these. And I feel okay coming out of them.
I feel disappointed.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you want from these? What did you expect out of us?
I mean, bold, accurate flavors.
All they have to work with are molasses.
Well, there's your problem.
Is that what you're saying? You want to reignite the slave trade so that they can get more bananas?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, he's gonna start reading from his manifesto again.
Well, okay.
So, I mean, don't. I think it's unfair if you rate this towards your expectation of it. And then, I thought it was going to be garbage, and it wasn't, so it gets a good score. If it's a bad candy, say it's a bad candy, please.
I wouldn't say it's bad. Well, how do we want to rate these? Like, what should we? Let's do the bullseye as its own thing, and then maybe rate the best. Choose our best of the kisses, and what we would rate them out of 0 to 5 cavities. So let's write these down.
Oh boy.
So that I don't get influenced any further by my own feelings. I must let go what I have learned.
So we're rating the kisses and we're rating the
Bullseye, your favorite kiss.
Okay.
What was which one was your first kiss?
It was you.
Oh my God. I'm rum and butter.
Bullseyes carry the two.
Bullseye times
how many
square
times does
root of
bullseye
kiss.
go into molasses?
Divide this by a cherry cordial. How
How many bulls have I kissed?
many eyes have I?
Have I bowled?
Okay, so to go over the flavors of the kisses that we had banana, we had coconut, butterscotch, rum and butter, peanut butter, and molasses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I'm locked in. Is everyone locked in here?
I'm locked in.
My math seems accurate. So let's go. We'll start with you, Greg, since I'm the proxy for Glenn Warren here.
Okay. I liked the bullseyes more than the kisses. Bullseyes.
Really?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
Whatever
I'm
was happening.
shocked because you like chewy taffy things.
I do because I'm an old man. And these are, you usually get pretty much the same taffy flavors for the most part. Like there's like maybe 20-ish flavors. And these are like 5 that I've never had before.
You don't get a lot of rum and butter Laffy Taffy.
No.
That's
Maybe
too many words.
They can't fit that on a sign. But the bullseye had a lot of interesting things going for, like the texture, the kind of sandy texture with the sugar. The inside was a little like peanut brittle candy cane sort of thing. So it was just a good mix of the two.
You're saying this was something of a bull's eye. Interesting.
Ding, ding, ding.
A jackpot.
Is this something of a hole in one? How do you pronounce this? Hole in one?
Hole one? So I'm giving the bullseye a 3.
What the hell?
I did really enjoy it.
Wow.
The kisses, I was not crazy about, even though you're right, I love taffy. I love a lot of things about this, but the taste itself just didn't do a lot for me, and I'm leaning more towards the molasses one.
Really? You're going full molasses on the you're embracing your inner Greg on this one, and it's embarrassing. In front of these Canadians.
I'm on the flood side.
You were pushing the molasses forward.
Come on, get into my car.
Ma, get the jugs. The molasses is flooding.
Open the trunk, someone's bound to get in there.
Wow, that is so. You picked the molasses as your favorite of the kisses, and what did you give that one?
Oh, I gave that a 2.
Wow.
2.
Write these down.
Greg's an idiot. I hate him. Don't let him back in here.
What is the square root of bunch of crunch? Okay. So you gave that a 2. Wow. So you like these. You like this.
You like this. I did like them. Like they had.
Say you like it.
I like it.
Wow. Okay. I had a feeling that all of this would be up your alley.
Yeah.
And that alley is a little alley called Newfoundland.
Labrador Alley in Shih Tzu Town. On Beaglesburg.
The island of Pomerania. What about you, Beto? So let's go to the other side of the spectrum.
This was probably the greatest candy.
Oh my God. The spectrum goes that far?
I gave it 100 out of 5 cavities.
It's a Mobius spectrum that we're on.
This was weird, man. This was
very weird.
I don't know what's going on with the bullseye.
Fun,
it was so. Yeah, the bullseye throws you off.
Yeah.
100%. There's no way if you've never had a bullseye, you would predict that's the experience.
There's no way that I knew that's what was going to be inside. Because it looked like you guys were saying, it looks like a combo.
Yeah.
You think it's going to be like
a combo.
A little wetter inside,
but cheese inside of this.
I think you are 100% correct. The molasses one of the kisses is the best one.
Really?
Uh-huh. It had
you
the
two
most.
are too molassesing on
I'm not
me.
saying it's good. I'm just saying it's the best one of the bunch.
I agree.
Wait, well, what would you give Bullseye though?
Bullseye. It's weird. It's strange.
Yeah, but what would you give the bullseye?
Why is it minty? Can someone explain?
So then why is it a 5?
Can someone explain why it's minty? I gave it a 1.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. Actually.
I can see how this is an acquired.
If this is what if you grew up spreading molasses on your toast, you're gonna love this.
Yeah. It's like people that eat Vegemite, you know? It's
right.
like, why would you do it? But if it's part of who you
the
are,
Southern Labradorians, the Southern Newfoundlanders.
Go for it. I'm kind of tickled that it's minty, and I would like to know why.
Yeah, I just wrote down Canadian molasses to look it up later.
Fancy molasses, fancy Canadian molasses.
Yeah. The kisses have an excellent texture. And that's it.
And I rest my case. And Your Honor, I throw myself at your mercy.
The flavors are strange. They don't taste like what they're advertised as.
Or like a weird Funhouse mirror version of what they're advertised
I would
as.
say it's more like that.
Like the banana was herbal.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Like there was a moment where they get like, I can see what they're going for, and then you lose it again. Like it's very strange.
It's like a Canadian compared to an American. It's almost an American, and then they say one thing, and you're like, oh, you're different.
Yeah. You went to grade 5.
Yeah.
Got it. I clocked it.
Overall, I like the kisses more than the bullseye because of that texture, and you can take that texture to different flavors.
Yeah.
And it would be pretty decent.
Yeah.
I gave it a 1.5.
Cool.
5. So so let's start with my thoughts on the bullseyes. Don't like it. I don't like peanut brittle.
Okay.
And that's kind of the texture of this. Don't like molasses. I gave it a 0.5.
Okay.
It is crazy. Like it was, I didn't put into my score my surprise factor, but it is weird how much different it was based on what I was expecting. The kisses, I didn't mind the kisses. I liked the peanut butter best. And I swore to my wife, I would not get any kisses outside the house. I liked the peanut butter best. The banana I didn't mind, even though it did get the banana started rolling in the grass for a little bit. Even the rum and butter, even the molasses was not bad.
Yeah.
Like all of them except the coconut one were not bad. Not great. I gave it a 1.75.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I gave it the highest. I gave the kisses the highest out of all of us, but I gave the bullseye the lowest out of all of us. But yeah, kind of a surprise to me.
Yeah.
Because these look like they're unassuming.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'd say so.
And kind of unique, actually.
I've never had anything like a bullseye before.
And the history in to know like why this happened is kind of interesting. I'm not disappointed. I would eat more of the kisses, to be honest. And I have more and I will. And that is a promise.
That is a promise to my wife that I am going to be taking kisses.
Melissa, I'm bringing home kisses tonight. Don't
change the locks.
No, don't clean your cheeks. It's a different kind of kisses. Would you be excited to Halloween apple for these?
I would be excited to Halloween apple for some of the kisses. I have no idea how they would give me a
Halloween apples. I'm dressed as Dorothy.
Say the thing. You want kisses? Say the thing. Halloween apples.
Now dance.
Yeah,
now
dance. You want to dress like Dorothy? You dance for us.
Dance like Dorothy.
Yeah. Bullseye, I don't know if I'd be happy to get them on Halloween because they're so different than other candies you'd be getting.
But you like the bullseyes.
I do like the bullseyes. Do they fit with a bag full of chocolates? Not really.
No, they're old. This goes in a tin at your grandma's house.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Your tin grandma, which is for character.
It's an iron lung. Don't be shy. Just say it.
I call her the tin grandma, and she knows it. The doctors say it's bad for her to hear that.
I feel like if this was at your grandma's house, it would take you so long to muster the courage to eat this.
Yeah.
And then you'd just be confused.
Well, you eat a little bit, just like your grandma. You'd eat a little bit each time you visit.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. We were all a little confused as to if we should be biting it.
Or is this a piece of wood or candy?
Is this Abraham Lincoln's teeth? Not Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, the other one. The other
you can
president.
eat whatever teeth of a former president you want.
When you asked whether or not we should be biting it, I panicked for a second. Like, should I have asked this guy if we should be biting this or not? So you wouldn't be excited?
You'll never catch me Halloween apple. Let's start there.
I trick or treat. You got two options, and I'm all out of tricks.
Lock the door. The Americans are here. Trick or treat.
Yeah, the Americans are coming. The Americans are coming.
Unleash the guard Labradors. No, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be excited to get these on Halloween. Okay. But then after I ate one of the best of the kisses, I would not be terribly disappointed. But no, I wouldn't be excited to see these in my bag.
Yeah.
So thanks again to Glenn Warren of this.
Thank you, Glenn.
Thank you to Customs, and thank you to the Royal Post or whoever delivers mail in Canada.
Yeah.
The Flying Maple Leaf.
Thank you to Mounties for just looking good.
Yeah.
I got a knock on my door and Dudley Do-Right was there to deliver this candy. So Glenn Warren, thank you again for sending these. Really, he sent so much candy, and this is very generous of him because these aren't supposed to leave the country.
Oh my God.
This is technically...
He smuggled it out?
As long as they didn't cross state lines to get here. Where's Canada?
Oh no, wait a minute. Some of these are Kiss's cousins.
He meant La Cunada, right? He meant La Cunada, Flint Ridge.
So Glenn Warren, thank you. So check out the Seasons Eating podcast. Go listen to the show. You can go to seasonseatingspodcast.com or listen to wherever you get your podcast. If you've got a local candy store you think we should try, let us know in a review on Apple Podcasts. And as long as it costs you a lot of money to send the candy to us, just do it. So thanks for listening, everybody.
Thank you.
Hang on. They're challenging me to do my Gretzky rap. Well, my name's Wayne Gretzky, and I'm here to say hockey is the game I play. It's on some ice, and that's my spice, and let's all go to Labrador. Oh my God, the dogs, they're biting me in my hockey tape. They're biting me in my spearmint knob.